Hi, my name is Champ and I'm a ClioVis intern. ClioVis is great for visual learners like me because it helps students, educators, and professionals assemble information in a way that's both easy to understand and encourages chronological thinking. I've used ClioVis to create several timelines about historical events, and I've retained far more knowledge about these events than I would have otherwise. As a student and professional, I can testify that ClioVis is extremely effective and enjoyable to use.
Hi, my name is Aiden. I've used ClioVis for 3 years now. I've had the opportunity to use it as my own note-taking device in class projects and for my own research purposes. As a visual learner, I absolutely love the software. It's helped me learn a lot and retain a lot of information. For example, one instance where I found ClioVis particularly impactful in my learning is using it for research projects where I'd go to the archive and use ClioVis to lay out my primary sources via date and then categorize them. And using ClioVis in this way has helped me in a number of research projects in history classes in making connections between different sources and producing my own historical narrative. So I've absolutely loved seeing ClioVis grow over the years and can't wait to see where it goes from here.
Hello everyone, my name is Catherine DeMood and I am an intern at ClioVis. ClioVis has been an incredible space for me to grow both creatively and professionally. As a social media intern, I've had the chance to edit and design content, promote the platform, and gain hands-on experience in digital media. But beyond the internship, ClioVis has been a game changer in my academic journey. As a visual learner, the software has helped me connect more deeply with course material and learn complex ideas in a visual way.
Hi, my name is Samantha, and I used ClioVis in 2 of my classes before I started interning. And I'm very proud to see how ClioVis has impacted how professors teach and how students learn. For me, I really like how ClioVis can serve as a time capsule of all the content and connections that I have learned throughout my college experience. But most importantly, it has taught me the power of collaboration. Whether it has been through group timeline projects or helping professors integrate ClioVis into their courses, I have firsthand witnessed the power that ClioVis brings with human interaction and education within this new digital wave of technology.
Hello, my name is Naomi Akinlami. I'm an economics and psychology student at the University of Texas at Austin. As a new ClioVis intern, I've gotten to utilize the platform in a way that is both accessible and engaging, especially with the visual medium. I'm excited to see how I can utilize these skills to inform my career in development and education policy.
Hi, my name is Antonio Arguelles, and I used ClioVis multiple times last semester for different group projects. I found it to be an excellent medium for working with students across different disciplines. ClioVis lends itself to interdisciplinary research. It allowed individual members to connect their own personal interests to the research as a cohesive whole. It makes projects feel more personal and ultimately made the research process far more enjoyable.
Being a ClioVis intern has really helped me learn more about topics I'm interested in. Every time I make a new timeline, I learn an incredible amount about a niche topic. It has also given me a deeper appreciation for history and the power of analysis. As a student who is a STEM major, researching the history of cancer treatments or creating a timeline about measles have given me a different perspective on these topics, something that I wouldn't have gained if I wasn't part of ClioVis.
Hello, I'm Colton Del Santos, an intern with ClioVis. As a researcher of the religion of the American West, I have to connect and piece together chronologies, primarily out of letters and other primary sources. Keeping track of these sources can be confusing and time-consuming. However, ClioVis streamlines this process immensely, allowing me to keep track of and visualize connections between people and events with the click of a button. I believe that all researchers who organize epistolary evidence can benefit greatly from the timeline creation tools ClioVis has to offer.
Hi, I'm Evelyn, a student intern here at ClioVis. The first time I used ClioVis was in a classroom setting, and after using ClioVis, I learned that I was able to make deeper connections and understandings using the platform because I am a visual learner, and it was very effective for me to be able to see how one event connected to another. I really felt like I could be able to do a lot more with ClioVis, and so as a student intern, I've been able to study a lot of different topics, and ClioVis is so expansive that it can be used across different disciplines that I've been able to use it for topics such as history, psychology, sociology, and just even more current event and pop culture topics, I felt like ClioVis is just so expansive, and I love being able to, change the different colors and also add in what makes my learning most effective by adding in pictures or different types of multimedia, so that this isn't just the same for students as writing an essay, because writing an essay isn't always the easiest thing, and that's why I think ClioVis is such a great platform.